The Twin Valley Locker Room Show takes you inside Clay Center Tiger basketball. Twin Valley Locker Room Show powered by Pulse Internet. All your devices, one superior connection. Joined now by Tiger senior Ethan Rosene. Quick draw. Rosene joins us here on our Locker Room Show. And Ethan, you guys have got back-to-back wins now. Marysville, Riley County. A bit of a role for this team in your senior season. Talk about the game Friday night at Marysville. 98 points. You ever had that much fun on a basketball floor before?
No, I have not. Nor have I seen Clay Center in 4 years I've been in this program score anywhere near close to 98 points.
And the key, I thought, was for you guys to back that up and come back the very next night, Tuesday, at Riley County and put big numbers up again and get your back-to-back victories. I mean, this is exciting stuff. You know, Ethan has put a lot of work in the offseason. I know through your whole career, Coach has talked about how hard you worked this past offseason. Tell us, in your mind, what was the thing you wanted to improve the most coming into your senior year?
Probably being more aggressive both on offense and on defense.
And I'm hoping maybe on the boards, because a 17-rebound performance Friday night at Marysville. Do you have any idea how many rebounds you had at that time?
No, I just wanted the ball. That's all I wanted.
Now, Coach, on pregame, I don't know if you're aware of this or not, was giving you a little trouble that maybe you missed a few shots to pad your stats. Is that true?
No, I just can't really make it under contact very well.
Well, it was a great game, 22 points, 17 rebounds. It's been a good run for you guys. Okay, we do something called Tiger Trivia. And this could be about anything, not necessarily basketball. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Christmas season is here. Break's coming. What Clay Center Tiger would you say still believes in Santa Claus?
Probably Morgan.
Morgan Chestnut. All right, very good. Big movie opening up tomorrow night. Are you a Star Wars fan?
Yes.
Okay, good. What's your favorite Star Wars character?
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca. Do you do any imitations?
I'm not going to do them.
Okay, that's fair enough. What have you asked Santa for this year?
New feet, probably.
You need better feet inside the lane?
Yeah, or anything. Those shoes can tear your feet apart.
It's because of all the hard work that this man's been putting in. Yeah, you got a great start to the season, Ethan. We appreciate it. Keep it going. One more game before break against the Wamego Red Raiders right here in this Tigers Den. Go get them, okay?
All right, and we will fight with all three of our freshmen, JV, and varsity. So
very good. Come out and check them out at the Den. Ethan Quick Draw Rosene on the Twin Valley Locker Room Show. Back on the Twin Valley Locker Room Show, Twin Valley Locker Room powered by Pulse Internet. All your devices, one superior connection. Joined now by Coach Kelly Williams. The Tigers, back-to-back victories for you guys. The big game at Marysville, we heard Ethan talking about putting up all those points, and then to back it up against Riley County. You guys have to feel good about what you've been able to accomplish against really another tough schedule to start.
Absolutely. In comparison to last year, because that's the only year I really have to compare to, a lot different vibe and feel right now, definitely as we near Christmas break. Going into the Wamego game at this time last season, it was kind of almost to an effect, you sensed a bit of dread, thinking, oh, gosh, this is a real tough battle. We may go in, winless in the break. How do we get through that with all the practices, et cetera? And then to come back against Concordia of all teams. So a lot different vibe to the program at the moment. But everything's new. Everything's new to these guys, in terms of getting a couple wins in a row and expectations start to change, and I'll just reference, K-State football this past season. They had those two games against Oklahoma State and TCU, and everybody all of a sudden thought, it's a top 10 team. So we have to kind of make sure that we keep things, even keel as much as possible, and understand that we're doing some things very well, and some of those things have led to some of the W's in a team-oriented fashion. But we've got to maintain our diligence and our work ethic in practice and keep that team focus as much as possible, because there's much bigger giants to slay going down the road, and we'll see how we handle one of those first giants as we take on Wamego the Friday before Christmas.
Did the Riley County game maybe help drive the points you just mentioned home a little bit for you guys? They got up big. You played really well. Mm-hmm. Second half, maybe the intensity dropped a touch, and then Riley County hit some threes, and they kind of torched their intensity up another level, and it got a lot closer than I think the guys wanted it to be. It can't be bad to have something like that to happen with a win on top of it.
Absolutely. You know, it was one of those things with about 4 minutes left. As just kind of bite my lip. We had the cushion. Let him play through it. Let him figure it out a bit, and then we'll reference it and discuss it in the locker room. And we did that. And we've kind of touched on a little bit the last 2 days of practice. We have to. We don't have. I know we can get up by some points. We've showed that the last 2 games, and we feel confident about our ability to get out and roll with Wamego as well. Almost really looking forward to it, because I think they're going to kind of lick their chops and go, "Oh, you want to run? All right, well, we'll run then. We'll go and we'll see how that works." You know, we're excited to see what takes place, but our room for error is still minimal. Even though we can get a 17-point lead, we can get into double digits. Our room for error is minimal, and that showed again mid-quarter in the fourth on. So again, just kind of that refocusing, and that was a good game experience where, yes, we had that bit of a refocus, and you still can, you know, breathe a sigh of relief that you get the W. You know, and winning's tough. Winning consistently is tough. Maintaining is tough. And like I said, this is kind of some for us at the moment at each level, but uncharted territory. And you know, it's our job as a staff to guide these guys through that and keep them as focused as possible and keep challenging as much as possible. And lots of learning will still take place as we move through the season. So
I can imagine. A lot of people look at this time of year as almost a preseason. You have the break coming up.
Absolutely.
They're important games, we know that, but there's more important things on the way. As you look, though, at the first 4 games, what has impressed you maybe the most about your group as a whole?
Our ability as a team to adjust to some of the intensity and physicality on the glass. Been very pleased. When we wanted to out-rebound Marysville, when we wanted to out-rebound Riley County, when we wanted to out-rebound Beloit, we were able to do so. We matched up with those teams well, size-wise. And we actually match up with Wamego rather well size-wise, too. They're a little bit longer than us in a couple of positions, but been very impressed with our, you know, just our choice to get out and rebound. I had seen a picture, somebody tagged me on Facebook with a picture of one of the young Tigers CCYBA teams, all of them boxing out on a Saturday game. And that made its way into the locker room after the Rock Creek and Beloit games. And that rebounding, it's a choice, it can be done. And the guys that, you know, we were kind of poking fun of ourselves a little bit, you know, challenge ourselves a bit. But since that point, second half Beloit on, we've done a very good job of that. And there's been times where, you know, maybe I shouldn't give us this much credit yet, but we've been getting up and down the court, and I just kind of went, all right, this is good speed. I like this. So very pleased with our frenetic pace and transition as well. And that's just got to keep improving now. So some good signs so far, but again, a lot of row left to hoe. So.
Well, it's been a great start, and it is a fun team to watch. If you haven't been out to see them, I challenge you to get out and get a look at what these guys are accomplishing early in the season. Okay, Tiger Trivia Coach.
Fantastic.
All right, Christmas almost here. We talked Christmas with Ethan, too. If you were asked to name which Tiger, coaches or players, most remind you of Buddy the Elf, who would it be?
Oh, just the way he wears his stocking cap has got to be Coach Leiby. Definitely Coach Leiby. So
I like it. Okay, we talked Star Wars with Ethan too. Are you a Star Wars fan?
Yeah, I watch them. You know, I'm not a Star Wars goonie by any means, but definitely watch them. I've watched all of them. So
if you do you have a favorite character? We asked Ethan. He said Chewbacca. Ethan's shown up a little bit here.
Behind the camera.
Yeah, he gets shown up, man.
Chewy,
Coach.
Chewie's good stuff. So yeah.
Coach brought it out on you. That's good. That is great stuff. Okay, and what is your favorite animated Christmas movie?
How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Love
the animated version.
Yeah, the original. You know, love the book. I have to tell my 5-year-old that we can't read it in the summertime or fall, then we'll read it almost every other night in the wintertime. So love How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That's by far my favorite. So
great stuff. Merry Christmas to all you guys and the Tigers. One more game to take care of, though, before we worry about Christmas.
Great challenge. Really excited. Would love to see a full Tiger Den. Lots of great things happening across the whole gambit of sports right now at CCCHS and activities in general. A lot of great kids doing a lot of great things, and appreciate the community support. And yeah, get out here and hopefully we can hopefully we can put on a decent little show for everybody Friday night before Christmas and keep a little momentum and a little interest rolling through Christmas break. So,
Coach Kelly Williams and the Tiger basketball program on the Twin Valley Locker Room Show.